your mouth but never see the issue. Yeah, you claim to be the purest, but you artificial. Only clinging on to someone if they're beneficial. Say you scheming like a fiend. Yellow tape, I left the scene, ain't shit to talk about.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back. It's Echo Seekers. We're back in Port Percy. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Taco just got done with the horse time and now is excelling at digital art, and we love all of you in the chat. Thank you all for being here. But we're back. It's time. Last time on Ghosts of Blue Lake, it was a chill session. We arrived. We got hit by some knucklefish. We got a little bit of lore and all that kind of stuff, as well as you found a place to live, because apparently Guy's place was destroyed by some sort of strange animal of some kind with slashes and crush marks and stuff all over it. And the cannery housing is all moldy, so it kind of pushed you guys all together at the Bluefin Inn, where you all sort of met together and met with the kind local Sophie Muller, who decided to help you guys out a little bit, get you guys ready and back to the or at least getting you guys used to and settled into this sort of new place that you guys have found yourself into. And then she invited you to her second job at the bar, so you all made your way down the way and had got yourself inside of this Jam and Clam. And I believe that's where we left off last time, of you guys arriving at the Jam and Clam. So welcome back, everybody. Here we go.
Thank you. Unpaused.
Jam and Clam.
So, what's the vibe in here?
Dive bar.
Dive bar. Dark and smoky.
Dark, smoky, pretty dingy. Doesn't have the sort of like best stuff or anything like that, and definitely it's well out of repair for most of it and everything. But for what you can tell, it is fairly cozy, and as much as it is old and dusty, it's well loved and well taken care of. And as you sort of look around, you see that it's sort of a slow night, as sort of one guy sits over here lazily eating and reading a magazine. Another sort of person over here is cleaning up some of the tables. A person over here is getting ready to setting up sort of band equipment and PA equipment. And one person behind the bar and one person sleeping at the bar.
Oh.
I guess this is kind of what I expected. I'm gonna grab a seat. Go over and so just watch from this booth them setting up the equipment.
It's nothing
For whatever show
spectacular
they're
or
gonna do.
anything like that. It seems to be pretty old equipment and everything. But the person who seems to be setting it up, at least she seems to be knowledgeable of what she's trying to set up.
Well, howdy.
Guy drives up to the bar and says, hello there.
Fancy
Do you
meeting
have...
here.
Yes, welcome again. Long time no see, he says with a dorky smile on his face. Do you have apple cider?
Do I have apple cider? I guess I'll go take a look. Now, would we have like like the little what is it, Angry Orchard? Would we have like
Oh,
little
yes.
like like that sort of stuff?
Yes, you would.
All right. Sophie's gonna grab one of them. She's gonna walk back over and she goes, "Here you go. First one's on the house."
Oh, cha-ching. I smile,
Only the first one
That's-
though.
smiles and says, thank you very much.
You're
How
so
generous
welcome.
and kind of you. I have
I
to
guess
say
so.
I'm feeling downright welcome in this town. Seems like a nice place.
Well, thank you kindly. Awful sweet of you to say.
The man who's at the end of the bar, who seems to be a sort of very regal-looking gentleman with long sort of white hair, and you see almost sort of a blue tinge to his sort of dark skin. He's going to come over and saunter a little bit and say, "Oh, hey, Sophie, looks like you got some new friends in town, huh?"
I sure do. They're all real nice. Aren't they so fun looking?
Well, don't forget to get them all one on the house. You know how the Jam and Clam does. We don't let anybody stay out in the cold.
Oh, well, of course. Oh, well, Gert, did you want anything?
Uh, yeah, yes, please. I would like a pint of your finest ale, madame.
Sophie's gonna go over and grab an IPA and be like, here you go.
Many thanks.
And what about you, tall, dark, and mysterious?
Oh, I don't know if I particularly want something right now.
Sophie's gonna look sad.
Oh, I mean, I'll have what Guy's having.
Oh, here you go.
That's a great choice.
Apple cider. Now, where's your other friend?
Oh, I believe he went to find seating somewhere.
Dex!
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 Why don't you come on over and get you a drink? Howdy, fella. What can I get for you?
Sophie, your friends seem a little strange.
Nick, does a cat got your tongue?
We cannot hear you if you are speaking.
God. I wasn't muted, guys. Don't worry.
It's okay. He was thinking real hard about it. I understand.
That one
We got a
over
lot
there
of
stuff.
say
Vocal rest.
something about lords and stuff?
Yeah, she talks a little funny. She talks like one of them Lord of the Wings characters. I think it's quirky.
Huh. Huh.
Hmm.
He's just going to saunter away. He doesn't need to deal with this, but he is going to raise a cup to all of you guys and say, "Slunch it."
Plancha!
The
Lancha.
guy will raise his thing and say, "Cheers, friends! New acquaintances and a rockin' summer."
Hey, Plancha too.
Slancha.
Slancha.
Dex, what do you want to drink?
Let's see. I'm gonna throw you a real curveball.
Okay.
You got anything? Well, back where I came from, we had this praline liquor.
Ooh.
You got
Fancy.
anything like that?
I'll take a look around.
Only in Dexter's head do you feel a cold hand on your shoulder, and it says, "I prefer rye whiskey."
I'll get you a glass if you want.
Thanks for paying.
Right.
Would there be any of this praline liquor?
Probably not praline liquor.
Uh.
You're a
So-
little remote for that.
Sophie's gonna turn around and be like, "You like whiskey or something?"
He'll begrudgingly and he'll swallow and say, "You got any rye whiskey?"
You definitely
Rye
have
whiskey. Oh, absolutely. Sophie will pour him a glass. There you go.
Hmm.
Sophie, as you pour this sort of shot glass on the counter, you see that before Dexter can even sort of grab it, the the glass itself sort of starts to frost over a little bit.
Oh my. A little chilly in here, I guess.
I'm glad I got my jacket then. Pick it up and sniff it, and then I guess we'll take the whole thing down.
You've drank worse stuff, but it's not your favorite.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you tough cookie?
I
Sure.
thought that one was for me.
Oh, you think me too kind.
All right, I'll remember that one.
So, Sophie, what do they
Howdy.
usually play here?
Well, Miss Sabine does be playing all sorts of interesting stuff, but just between you and me, I think she's running out of material.
Sophie, you know she prefers Angeline now.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to start a fight like last time.
Oh no. Not right now, while everybody's stressed about the cannery. Miss Angeline.
While you're here, you want to give me another rye and I'll slide a gold.
Can do that. She'll give him another one. She's drinking that stuff like water.
Sure. And he'll leave that one on the table.
Sophie, you will also see that this one starts to frost over a little bit.
What a neat little party trick.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, what's everybody's plans? What are y'all all doing here?
Well, it was kind of getting boring. I think maybe like 1 or 2 people came into the hotel. So yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you're a funny guy, Dexter. I just meant, why are you guys here all together? Why are you in Port Percy?
Well, I'm the new camp counselor,
Oh, really?
and I'm just here for the summer. But I'm looking forward to some good, solid campground adventures.
Oh, that's so exciting. What about you, Gert?
Oh, well, I'm also just here for the summer. I'm working at the cannery. I thought this town might be a fun adventure to visit, because it's so far away. But mostly I'm just here for the big bonus at the end of the summer, if I work well at the cannery. I want to get
Hilarious.
my own little travel van eventually, hopefully.
Oh, you seem the adventurous type. That sounds like a lot of fun. Good working at the cannery, too.
Yeah, I have some applicable skills, luckily.
Well, that's good to hear. I really hope that you like it there. There's some good people working there, too.
Oh, that's great. Anybody I should look out for?
I don't know. Have you met Ollie?
Ollie, I don't believe I have had the pleasure of his
Otto.
acquaintance.
Otto?
Otto.
Otto?
Otto?
Sorry. I misspoke.
I don't believe so.
Oh, well, he's no good. He's trouble.
Uh-oh. I suppose I should avoid him then.
Yeah, a bit of a ruffian, if you ask me.
Do you suppose I should, challenge him to a duel or something?
Oh, if you give him a good smack across the face, I think that'd make me giggle. But
Milady, I will fight for your honor.
oh, well, aren't you just the sweetest thing?
I do my best.
And what about you, Amu?
Oh, I suppose not much that's going on that's spectacular for me. I'm here as a research intern at the station up the way.
Oh, that's exciting. Are you enjoying work?
It would be exciting if it weren't just pressing buttons all day, I suppose.
I think
Sophie,
I'd
you
like
have no
to
idea what
press
goes on at that station or anything like that. So any information that he gives you is new and strange and interesting because they're very mysterious and secretive over there.
What kind of buttons?
They light up. That's just it, really. I was given pretty vague instructions, but it is supposed to be for fish and bird migratory patterns.
Well, we got a lot of fishes and a lot of birds, don't we?
That is true.
Were they bird buttons and fish buttons?
It's hard to say. I really don't know.
Oh. And I guess,
Such
Dexter,
is the
you're here
life of
for
an intern.
inspiration.
Yes, you get low clearance and they tell you absolutely nothing.
Dexter, what'd you say you was here for?
I guess you could say I'm just here to inspiration.
Inspiration.
Some
And,
kind of artist?
The
Do
musical
you have?
kind.
Does Dexter have his guitar on him right now?
I would say it's strapped around his
Oh,
belt.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Just Guy being like, oh, what do you do?
Yeah.
For a living.
I play a few times here and there.
I was going to say, as somebody who's traveled around with a guitar on their back, just having a guitar on you does not mean that you're a musician.
All right.
A good try, it's fine.
I've seen the mariachi.
Oh
be
my
anything.
god. All right.
And
Well,
I guess getting a few bucks as well working at the hotel.
well, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that you were working there. I was just gonna throw you on the floor, hire you on the spot. Well, I guess it just worked out that way, huh? But
Yeah, you really
was
are too
late.
kind. Things like that happen.
We'll just call it an accident. I know you gotta walk everywhere here. It's a little hard to get a ride places. I can understand.
Yeah.
But never again, especially
over
if you're
here.
living in our coffee room.
I run a taxi service if you need it.
Oh, that's useful.
You
I might take you up on that.
runs taxi service if you need it.
I
Okay.
believe said that he is one of the only cars here in this town.
It's a little.
There's-
Could be useful information.
Yeah, there's definitely not a lot of cars.
Yeah, do you know how expensive it is to get a car from the mainland onto this fucking place? It's atrocious. I wish you just left it back in the fucking Dominion.
Gotta
Ugh,
make a living
whatever.
somehow.
Yeah, there's not even that many places to go.
It is not about where you go. It is about the journey.
I agree wholeheartedly.
words.
But also make sure you'll get there in one piece or else the journey was wasted.
You're always full of good advice.
Sláinte.
Gotcha.
Buncha. And Gert will
There we go.
finish pounding her IPA. He'll smack it back on the counter and say, "Ah, that was so refreshing. Would you kindly bring me another one?"
Well, sure. Sophie will find one for her. There
Be
we
sure to
go.
pace yourself there. We got a long night of music ahead of us.
Oh yeah. Angeline ain't even started yet.
And as the first night of the season, we're throwing the bash. Half off drinks for the next 4 hours.
Oh, fantastic. Then I'll order a second one, please.
Here you go, Gert. You
Thank you
enjoy
very
those.
As you guys continue to talk, you hear way sort of in the distance a whistle, which Sophie, you know, is the whistle of the cannery. Work is over.
Nice.
Oh no, scouts would get real busy.
Through the door, though, comes 4 people that you do not like. They go and sit themselves very heavily at these 2 tables, clearing stuff off of them, and they will sort of snap over to Molly. Say, "Girl, come here. Vodka, 2 bottle, 4 cup."
Sophie will start getting it together for her. So she can give it to her when she comes back.
You don't think they would have enough vodka at that fucking base to drown a mule or something? Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah. honestly, I think their blood's been out of vodka now.
I don't know. They're just so annoying, you know, when they uncivilized fools is what I call them.
I know. They shouldn't be whistling at you like no damn dog.
I just give me the bottles.
Here you go.
Amin, Gertie, everybody roll a perception check.
Rolling a perception check.
Perception.
Oh god, I hope that only rolled once.
As Molly starts to walk away, Gert, you see that this person slaps her ass.
Killed again?
Gert will walk up to Molly. Good evening. But are you all right?
Yeah, they're just assholes.
I saw one of them accosted you.
Fucking Hildy, she thinks she runs this place.
Huh. Would you like some protection?
No? It's kind of just a weird thing to say.
Well, I'm here in your defense if you so choose.
Thomas? Yeah, Molly. This person said they want to protect me and just chill, okay? Just chill.
As you wish.
I gotta get back to work.
Mickey, Edward. I see one man is unnamed.
You then notice as two almost twin brothers come in and they start playing pool.
Zahara and Mika.
Well, really open the numbers.
Next guy in Gert, you will notice as all the cannery boys and a lot of the people at the campground start to come in, as well as one person comes in with a drum kit that he starts to pick up or set up. Another, wearing a sheriff badge, comes in, starts to set up a bass guitar. And someone who's set up as kind of like, or sort of wearing a sort of nurse's uniform, will come in and sort of sit down, and Molly is going to come over to her, and they're going to start to sort of laugh and giggle together as they sort of start helping each other. Sophie, you know who all these people are. They're people from the town for the most part and everything. Except for the people from, the campground.
Oh.
Yeah, Lyric Tuesday, oh yes. Couple of the hippies. Sky Spring.
And things start to pick up as, you know, it turns to dusk in Percy.
Yes,
Good
sir.
vibe.
Is this everybody that usually comes in?
Yeah, just about. You know, folks from the cannery, some of the guards from the Delta place, and then I'm sure some of these people from the campground, maybe, because they're all covered in dirt and plants and stuff. But yeah.
So I set up this
Just about
special button
everybody.
that now I can talk to you guys, and
I
I
think I kinda
cannot
like
talk
this
to the
place.
people on the Discord. So
Oh,
who
it
do you
ain't
guys
even
in the
getting
chat
started
think I
yet.
should kill? Should I kill
Miss
Gert
Angeline's
or
not
should I kill
even done
Guy?
setting up her equipment. She's got a beautiful voice. I think if anybody has a hope of getting out of here, it's her.
I think I'm gonna go and try to see if they need a hand with anything.
Best of luck.
I'll just walk over it. Hello there, part of people.
This guy's gonna hit you with his pool cue and go, "Hey,
Oh,
watch out!"
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry,
Excuse me.
no autographs.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was coming to see if you needed help setting anything up.
You want to move that amp for me? She'll point over here where there's a large guitar amp.
Yeah, sure. I got. Come over and move it wherever she desires.
Could you take it back over there?
Sure. Try to pick it up with both hands.
As you take it over, you notice that it doesn't even have like a speaker cab that's connected to it. It's a broken amp.
Just in the way.
Okay. I think I'm getting the message. Dex will set it right here and be like, "Well, Sophie, they asked me to move this here. Is that okay?"
Sure. I guess that's all right.
That is right in the middle of the walkway.
Like, you want me to set it here?
Yeah, I think that'd be a little better.
Okay. So, drop it off.
Please,
I will
Zach.
say, Jeepers, Dex, you're strong.
Oh, not really. It's broken, so it really ain't really a thing. I think they just wanted it gone, to be honest.
I can tell you got a strong back, sir. I've got a good eye for people, and I can tell you're holding back. You're too modest, Dex. Too modest.
Well, you know what? Thank you.
You hear the telltale
Cheers.
signs of a band plugging in and get ready to go. And you hear over the speakers, Angeline, she goes, "Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Jammin' Clam. My name's Angeline, and this is Deep Blue, and we're here for your listening pleasure tonight. If you like what you hear, don't forget to, put $1 in the hat. We're all here to, help out each other, and this is our art, and we're here to share it with you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you hear some sort of nice, chill, pretty decent indie pop music sort of stuff going on, a lot like Metric or Bully or something like that.
Okay.
It's pretty okay. Dexter, you would sign this.
Nice.
Uh-huh. He's kind of getting into it.
It's not your genre, but it's the chick version of rock, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't say this is half bad.
Oh yeah. I promise you, she ain't staying here forever.
As they continue to play, you see as these people over here have gone through at least a bottle and a half and call Molly over again. "Another bottle." She'll come over and get another bottle.
There you go.
And she'll go back. And as they go back, they're going to throw one of the cups on the ground and say, "It was dirty. Get us new cup." She'll go back and get a new cup.
Yeesh, they're causing a ruckus.
Are they going to pay for them drinks?
Maybe.
Sophie, they
Never
usually
know.
charge it to the base card of some kind. You don't know what happens to that.
Yeah. They at least pay for the vodka.
Uh-huh. Okay.
They usually don't get much rowdier than this. Should be alright.
You say so?
Gotta say though, I don't usually come to places like this. Sometimes it's nice to sit down and just have a drink among, well, I guess we're not close friends yet, but we're gonna be by the end of this summer, I can tell.
I was about to say.
You guys
we'll
gotta visit my campground.
I mean,
Oh, well.
do love a good walk in the woods.
As do I. I will drink to our blooming friendship.
Cheers.
Slancha.
Launcha.
I just hope I can find whatever destroyed my campground and tore through my tent. Before it can
Oh.
damage any of the other property.
What
Oh, that was
happened?
probably the beast that lives in the woods.
The beast?
What sort of beast?
Well, they say, and Sophie, you might be able to know a little more about this than I am as a local, that this town is protected by some sort of large beast that travels through the woods at night.
Oh yeah.
Large beast. What, like some kind of bear or something?
Well, and he'll look around slyly a little bit. They say that it's actually Toby Peterson, transformed into some sort of wolf or bear, like you said.
That was Toby Petrosil?
Yeah, the person who founded poor Percy. Did you guys read on the card? So he's gonna
Oh,
pull
yeah.
out one
I
of
didn't hear.
the tourist guys.
Oh yeah. You guys. There's a legend that surrounds this village. Very important to our customs.
You tell.
Oh, interesting.
I guess we're both
So
right,
this
huh,
is-
guy? You said it could be an animal. I said it could be a person.
How would
I
a
guess it's-
person
oh.
survive in the snow over the winter? It's crazy. You know we get over 60 feet of snow just here, like, in a month.
Wow, that is insane.
Wow. Yeah, I'm glad I'm only gonna be here for the summer. No
Yeah,
offense.
Just hope you make that ferry, because the next one, it ain't coming for another 8 months.
Oh, geez.
It's
What
one
day
boat
does
you
it
didn't
come
know.
again?
Last day of summer.
All right. Gonna mark that nice and big in my calendar.
Sophie, please make a perception check. That shot of whiskey that Dexter left in front of him, it's been drank, and the glass itself is still frosty.
Oh. You know what they say? Say frosty or whatever.
Sure.
But I'm sorry to hear that about your staying area and your campgrounds. I guess that's why you're at the inn, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all kind of tore up pretty bad, so I'm just gonna shack up in the inn for now. I'll go fix everything once I can, I don't know, get the supplies for it. But, maybe I should.
Sophie, if they haven't read it, you should tell them the legend. You could read it right out of the guidebook. It's fine. But I do like it when you
Word-
put your own little spin on it.
Word for word, I got you. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, they do say that there are wolves in these woods. Now, you see, way long time ago, there's this guy named Toby. How did you say it again?
Peterson.
Something.
Don't
Toby
you
Peterson.
and your family go up there? I don't know.
Oh, you hear the legend a million times. It kind of just sounds like it's fine, but this Toby fella was a little fisherman, and he's out in the ocean one day, and big old storm came in, and then he got thrown in the water, and he thought he was gonna die, but this goddess named Scotty came in, and she grabbed him and saved his life, and then Scotty's husband was a bit of a not nice fella, so she left him and then found Toby again. And then he saved her from her mad husband and hid her. So Toby's a real nice fella. And then the storm god, which was her husband, bad guy to make mad, got mad and then cursed cursed Toby, and then Toby couldn't fish no more, and so that wasn't real good since he was a fisherman and that's what he did for a living. And then, Scotty, he prayed to her, and she helped him. He sent 2 wolves to help him, to nurture him back to health and teach him how to survive without fishing. And then he survived, and everything was great. And then now people here believe that Scotty's wolves are still running around here, protecting the village. I'm really bad at telling stories.
That's
but
amazing.
yeah, a lot of
That
folks
was a good
are
story.
real...
I liked it. Everybody in clap. Everybody in chat, applause, please.
Oh my god, that was not good.
So,
But
a guy just says, so this Toby fellow, he's this alleged beast in the woods that tore up my campsite, huh?
I guess so.
I guess if
I
he
mean,
was some kind of a werewolf or something, we could survive the winters here. Oh, it reminds me of some campfire stories they used to tell me back in the Boy Scouts.
Werewolf, that's crazy. Sophie, your friends are insane.
Oh, I know. Don't you just love it?
I mean, a little bit. I'm a little same myself, but hey, talking about werewolves, that's just magic bullshit.
Yeah, I ain't never seen a werewolf here before.
I have barely ever seen a wolf here before.
Stranger
You
things
never
have
know with them
Just
kind of
me.
things.
You guys watch as in front of the stage, sort of a bunch of people start to gather and start to dance together in a sort of, passion as far as this music goes. Angeline seems to be really into it and really sort of going with the crowd and stuff like that. You watch as this guy who's, fairly older than everybody else, about 60 or so years old, he's just sort of sitting there jamming on the drums and stuff like that. And this guy over here who still has his sheriff badge on, he's sort of overlooking the audience as much as possible. Emin and Guy, please make perception checks for me, or insight checks, whichever you would prefer.
Oh, okay. Let's do...
Literally the same thing for me.
Yeah, let's do perception.
Oh, I don't know whose dice that first one was, but it looked really cool.
I'm not rolling very high tonight.
Amon, you hear some whispers from behind you as these guys seem to sort of be laughing at all the people dancing and sort of saying, frivolous hippies, what fucking idiots.
Guy, did you hear them?
No, sorry, I was a little distracted.
No, it's
What was
okay.
it?
They're just mostly talking shit. I work with those. Well, I suppose I work in the same vicinity as those people.
Yeah, I'm used to people ribbing me.
Really? You seem quite right.
Oh yeah, I just let it roll off the shoulder. Try to keep a broad smile. Sticks
Oh.
and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Unless those words are backed by a 200-pound bodyguard.
Well, yes, that's a different situation.
Yes, right.
I've never been in a real fight before. Guy says he leans in real close.
Hamoon will look him up and down and be like, "Oh, really? Surprising."
Yeah, but I don't think I'm a coward. I've just never been tested.
I see. Well, just for the record, I hope that if you are tested, that we're by your side, I suppose. It'd be a pity to be alone in that situation.
Have a pal at your back.
As you say that, you hear from this guy, guys, I don't think we should. And then this guy over here says, boo! Play the free bird! Boo, this sucks!
That's
Dexter,
not very nice.
You can obviously hear the little sort of falters whenever they yell.
Dexter will whip out his guitar and he will try his best to play along to the song as if he was, trying to follow along.
From where you are or from up there? Are you going to the stage or?
Just from where he is.
Okay. Please make a performance check.
Performance.
Yes, let's go.
Nice.
That is really good playing, but the band is kind of playing right now. Do you want to go up there?
I don't know. Would that be a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I wouldn't want to necessarily interrupt her, but I could always talk to her. Ooh, play better. ABBA was best band.
It's okay. He'll get up while playing, and while he's walking over, he'll keep playing. And keep playing. And he'll try to make eye contact with, what's her name? Sorry.
She looks at you, and she's kind of concerned, but she hears what you're playing, and it's like, you know what you're doing.
He'll just say, "I'll assume it's okay," and he'll walk over.
Okay,
And-
please make another performance check real quick.
Nice.
Same thing.
You are able to sort of pick up with this band almost instantly, and you have the skills behind you to sort of do a lot of different style music. But as you sort of get into it, you sort of start to lose yourself a little bit, and you feel a hand on your shoulder saying, "Bring it back, this isn't your show, kid."
It's just them folk are annoying me. I've just got to show them up. Them
From over here.
ones over there.
As you continue to play very well and definitely adding to the performance, they say, "Boo, you fucking bitch! Go back to being a whore!" And with that, this guy will drop his bass on the floor, pull out a pair of handcuffs from his belt, and start walking over there, saying, "All right, too fucking far. Put your hands up now." This is completely ruining the vibe of everything, by the way. And all of these people are kind of like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
Oh, Allie, should I be doing something?
I mean, I would leave Eli alone. He's fucking crazy if he's going to take on those guys.
Do you think we should help him?
Zimmerman.
He's gonna get he's gonna get beat up, I think.
Don't. I'll call the sheriff. Don't worry. He'll.
Yeah.
He gets on the phone. "Sheriff, Dwayne, Eli's getting into some shit." Eli's going to grab this guy and start to handcuff him, and everybody else here is going to sort of start to get really annoyed about it.
Oh. Sheriff Strickland needs to get here now, I think.
Who gave him those handcuffs if he doesn't have the right to,
That's the deputy.
Oh, okay.
And he does arrest the guy, but there's a lot of yelling and bad feelings about it as he starts to lead him out of the bar. "All right, not the drunk tank for you, Mickey."
Sophie's gonna cover her face with her hands and be like, "Oh."
Does this sort of thing happen often?
Not on the good night. Oh, there they go.
Oh, this isn't a good night then, I see.
We see how it is.
Right.
Don't worry. We will talk to Lieutenant. You fucking filthy pig. Oh, fuck you guys. I hate you guys. And Eli will, arrest Mickey and start walking him towards the station.
Oh, Lord.
Guy will quietly say to himself and Almun, "I guess some people just can't handle the liquor," as he takes a drink from the only drink he's had all night. And he's barely finished.
I was about to say, I imagine he's like 3 sips in.
Yeah.
Dexter, you hear Angeline say, "God damn it, Eli, what a fucking idiot. Ugh, now the show's ruined. We don't have a bass player. This weird random guy's playing guitar."
It's all right. I'm sure if we just pick it back up, we can get it back and running.
Someone plays bass in here.
What are you talking about? We don't have a bass player.
Dexter, do you play the bass?
He'll just put his hand up and say, "Don't worry about the bass. Let's just start it back up and see where we go
Without
from
a
there."
low end, we're gonna sound so top heavy and so trebly.
Does anyone here play bass?
Is anybody here a doctor?
I'm a doctor,
And
and I'm a nurse.
Dex will say in his head, "What do you think? Do I need to step out? Do I pick up the bass?"
I mean, just go grab the bass. It's 2 less strings than guitar. I mean, you've already shown you can play guitar. And I mean, I'm the front woman here. I already have a guitar that I'm playing. Like, come on, man.
Okay. All right.
So,
Yeah. Swing his guitar back on his back and grab the bass. Sorry, guys.
no, it's okay. I was gonna ask if I could cast guidance.
Of course you can cast guidance.
Let's go.
What does it look like as you cast guidance? What does your guidance look like?
Sophie's gonna like cheer him on, like up and down. She's gonna be like, "You got this! You got this!"
Thanks.
There we go. Sorry, I couldn't find it, even though it was
That's
the only
okay.
spell I have.
You feel encouraged, Dexter, and you feel as that sort of hand on your shoulder, it tries to tighten its grip, but you notice that it's kind of like ghostly going into you a little bit, so the grip isn't necessarily tighter.
Oh, get over yourself. We'll be all right.
Sophie's gonna give him heart hands.
He'll try to get the hang of his bass, and then I guess we'll start. Whenever she's ready, he will go on her go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Performance check. Actually, hold on, everybody.
Oh,
Ready
shit.
for this?
I'm so ready.
All right, let's see it. No
Prepared.
spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh.
Oh, they don't see it.
No.
Better?
No, it's terrible. I'm sorry,
will
everybody
say-
in chat. It looks so cool.
Oh.
I get these with advantage, so I'm gonna
course.
take it.
You actually get him with advantage?
Yes. I clicked it a couple
Let's
times,
go.
I think.
So if you hold over it and you go to the right with advantage, that should work, right?
I clicked it a couple of times, but it didn't do anything. I don't want to
Sweet.
keep clicking it.
Yeah,
I
for
can
some
click
reason
it.
it's not working. Good to know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I just
everybody.
clicked that. Oh,
Oh,
there we
here
go.
It comes. It
I
was
just have
just
to-
I had no internet. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Classic.
16. And you can
Nice.
add
When
a
epic
a
roll.
D4.
You can also add a
Oh.
D4 if you would like to.
Fingers crossed.
Taco, you've seen it, so stop putting the hands on the head. So you go over to the bass and you start to pick it up, and it's an easier guitar. You know, bass is not much different than guitar, except for you're just more on the sort of rhythm aspect and everything. And this is indie pop. It's not the toughest bass lines to do or anything like that. And you start to groove along, and you start to feel it, and you start to get in the mood, and everybody starts to dance again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
The show must go on.
Dexter's really good at this.
Oh, he's shredding up there.
He's definitely talented.
Oh,
That's
wow.
so cool.
We know a
is
real
Barbot
life
doing?
famous person. Yeah, I was about to say, we're listening to some epic music right now.
We were supposed to be in combat. Ugh.
Yeah, we were supposed to fight the Delta guards.
Yeah, right.
Delta guards. That sounds so cool.
It really does.
The song was called My Soldier's Rage.
Yeah, we were
Wasn't
definitely
it-
supposed to get in a
oh,
fight with those guards.
What were we calling? What was the cool name that you called it? Was it 1151 Delta?
Yeah. Hey,
Amun and Guy. They got a lot more quiet back here.
It did.
a lot less people around.
Oh no.
What else we got here? Gilbert, Brendan, Hans, and Fraz.
Yeah, those are boys from the cannery, I think.
Oh, my future colleagues.
And then those two twins over there are from the Vasily and Sons Salvage and Wreckage. The little salvage yard. And then, let's see.
Guy is going to take a large swig of his cider and then turn
Oh,
to
boy.
Ammon and say, I think I'm gonna go get down.
Oh. Okay. I should really warn you that your sneakers are untied right now. So
He will
before
look
you
down,
get down,
appalled.
yes, I fear if you get down a little too hard, you might end up, well, down on the floor.
Guy will pat Ammon on the shoulder and say, good looking out, pal. And he will tie his shoes. As nothing is going to prevent Guy from confidently striding to the dance floor.
Amun will look at Sophie and be like, I definitely untied his shoes.
Yeah. Now he's gonna trip and fall.
No, I think he's got it.
Oh, well. I mean,
I will say, hey there, Tuesday. Hey there, Lyric.
Oh, it's you.
Guy will
Hey,
start
good of you to
jiving
join us.
and say, I'm just gonna dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, then by all means, you can think that. Suit yourselves. Front stage for me.
thing I've ever heard.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was great.
Sometimes the comedy is in the quiet moments.
Oh my god.
No, I'm literally dying laughing.
Show them how to do
Just
it,
remember
guy.
that, chat. I am funny.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
And Guy will be like, he'll like point at Dex and be like, woohoo, yeah, that's Dex. I know that guy.
Do a performance check with advantage.
Yes.
Up my drop down menu, but I'm not actually sure how to make it do advantage, so I'm just gonna roll twice.
Oh.
And the menu came back. The drop down menu. Not sure what I
Nice.
did, but it's back now.
Oh.
Oh, huge.
Norman, as you dance on the dance floor, at first, this is Dexter. This is painful. You know, you've seen a lot of drunk people on the dance floor, but like, But after a moment, it starts to come together, and after another moment, you're like, "Holy shit! Is he moonwalking?" And then after another moment, you're like, did he just hit the gritty? And eventually,
Oh yes, he did.
he's fucking jamming and dancing like a motherfucker.
Wow.
Sturdy.
Dex will dance while he plays.
The Gwitty.
Follow along your guys' exact movements.
Everybody
No,
else
he's
kind of
literally-
notices him dancing, and kind of Lyric and Sky sort of walk back over a little bit, or Tuesday, and they're kind of like, huh.
Yeah, it's the
Tuesday is going to
moonwalking.
start dancing on you a little bit, guy.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Drama.
Guy
Guy,
was not
she literally-
prepared to actually go
She
for
literally
the-
just walked away
that
from you
far.
a minute ago. And now
Charisma
that she
check
knows
disadvantage.
you have good dance moves, she comes back. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, no, guy says, just keeping the dance floor warm for you.
I believe Jamie Foxx said it best. I ain't messing with no gold diggers.
I'm not saying she's a gold digger.
Yeah,
I won't
that's
get
what
you
it
on
is.
that.
Sorry. Yes. Thank you.
Oh my god. I thought you were about to finish the line. I was like, we're on Twitch, you
No,
guys.
don't worry, don't worry.
Guys, no. Oh my god. Wow. Y'all
Wow.
didn't tell me your friend was a dancer.
Yeah, he's
No,
got
I'm definitely not.
the allure of a bird practicing their mating rituals.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes, that is one way to word that.
Well, do you dance? Amun?
It's gonna be a good summer.
No, of course not.
Sorry, I was reading something.
Why doesn't the moon
I don't
dance?
think it-
I
Sorry,
just feel
what
like he's
that?
bad
Gert,
at it,
Gert,
honestly.
why isn't Gert dancing?
Yeah,
Yes.
Gert, why don't you get out there and show us your moves?
Oh, I suppose I could. But I really only know the dance of the blade.
I mean, it's like katars, right? Get out there and show us some fancy moves, some fancy footwork.
Well, I suppose I will.
What the fuck is the dance of the blade? What the?
And Gert will. She's been double fisting her 2 IPAs, and she will drink both of them at the same time and slam them down on the counter and head over and pick up a pool cue and start dancing with it like it's a sword.
Like it's a like it's a sword?
Yeah, like
Let's
you know
go.
the katas that you do with kenjutsu.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to do an athletics check with disadvantage.
all right.
I was not expecting that one.
Well, you know, she's
Sword dance.
Please.
a LARPer. She has well
Please.
practiced with playing around with sticks.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. What was it? Athletics?
Yeah, athletics check with disadvantage.
All right.
You got put in a box.
Oh, it didn't let me. I'll just roll it again.
Roll it again. Roll it
Yeah,
again.
just roll again.
Oh no.
You sort of start to do these katas and stuff. You almost hit Molly and you almost hit Kim.
Oop.
And as you sort of swing around, Lucius is going to grab the pool cue from his sort of trunk on the counter position, and he's going to just sort of grab it and take it from you.
Oh,
Oh.
they were putting you in a box, Gert. They're putting you in a
Aw.
box.
Well, that's all right. I think I've been spinning too much. I think I need to sit back down anyway.
Sophie's gonna come over here, and she's gonna like cross her arms and like be like, and like set them on the counter. Be like, "Well, Moon, why don't you get out there and dance for us?"
I was born with 2 left feet.
I'm sure you'd be good at it if you tried.
Oh, trust me, I'm sure Guy is cutting it up enough for both of us.
Hello.
You're no fun.
Someone called the sheriff.
Oh yeah, your boy Eli was arresting some of them guards from the Delta.
Should have called for backup. All right, I'll go see him at the station.
Hey, they weren't too mad about it, or they were very mad about it. Sorry. Just be careful.
Of course they're mad about it. Everybody's arrested about being arrested. Have you ever been arrested and happy about it?
I don't think I've ever been arrested, but I'll keep that in mind if I do.
How about you, son?
Me?
Yes, son.
No, I can't say I've been arrested.
Huh. Could have fooled me. And he'll walk out the door.
Sophie, is that racism?
Well, I mean, is it racism
do a
if he treats
racism.
everybody like that?
Ah, well, I suppose if he treats everyone like that, then it's just fair.
He's a bit of a tough one. I promise he's really a sweetheart if you dig real deep down. real deep down. Real
Like 6
real
feet
deep down.
down.
Yeah. It's yeah, he's really the only him and Eli are really the only police we have here. Um he's been the sheriff now for about 30 years, just like his daddy.
Oh. And he's always like that.
As far as I've known him. Ain't too bad though. Hey, A cab and all, but oh well, they couldn't hear that. There we go. A cab and all, but I promise he can be a good fella. Just try to avoid his gaze, I suppose.
Oh, I will just avoid him altogether, honestly.
And that's a good deal. I mean, maybe if you join the rest of the communion here with some dancing, you might blend in a little more.
Oh, trust me, if I tried to dance, it would just make a spectacle more than anything.
All right, all right. Sophie's gonna go back to cleaning her dishes.
As people
Cups.
start dancing in the night, we're going to take a little 10-minute break, and we'll see y'all back soon with more of Ghosts of Blue Lake. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Don't forget to go check out the Discord, follow us on Twitter and all that bullshit. And if you don't catch the episode live, you can always find us on our YouTube page. And don't worry, I'm going to spam that shit in chat because we got to do that nowadays. But thank you all for being here, and we'll see you in a minute. Have a good intermission, everybody.
Thank you.
This gravity is pulling me away, and now I need to know, how do I get home back to you when I'm stuck in this hole that you're looking through? All I wanna do is fall asleep with you, but I'm stuck in this hole that's pulling me from you. How do to the phone. It's blowing up, they wanna know if I'm fine, need time offline, in a hurry, gotta go. She's asking back to back and stay. I wanna, but I'm running late. Deadlines, headlines, showtime, need more hours in the day. I lost my mind again, constantly stressing over what's to come, and I can't help but wondering what's pulling me back. I'm losing track.
Doctor's appointment at 10.
I'm sick of feeling dead, locked inside my head. Every time I'm here alone, if I remain the same, I'll drive myself insane. Fearing I'll fail in the end, but I'd rather be erased than just pretend. Everybody thinks I'm ghost, ain't even had the time to post. Mistext, distress, no rest, always gotta do the most. So don't take it personal, I'm not ignoring you. I just need time to realign before my head explodes. I'm sick of feeling dead, locked inside my head. Every time I'm here alone, if I remain the same, I'll drive myself insane. Fearing I'll fail in the end, but I'd rather be erased than just pretend. With every choice there's a risk. Everybody's still on me, maybe you should see a therapist. So let me throw you in a bit. This is my life, no filter. You should just deal with it. Deal with it. I'm sick of feeling dead, locked inside my head. Every time I feel alone, if I remain the same, I'll drive myself insane. Fearing I'll fail in the end, but I'd rather be erased than just pretend. If I remain the same, I'll drive myself insane. Fearing I'll fail in the end, but I'd rather be erased than just pretend. I'd rather be erased than just pretend. I'm staring at my scattered thoughts. I'm falling way too far. Into my head. It feels like I've got no direction. Is my body broken? 'Cause I can't start something new. Everyone's counting on me, but my body's broken and I'm left sorting it through. Is this how I'm designed? I've tried, it's so fitting that this happens at the worst time. I start overthinking everything in my mind, and I don't know how to fake it if I don't feel anything. It's been like this for a while now. I watch the hours pass before I start to melt down, and wish that I was anybody else but me now. What I'm focusing on is blurring the lines.
And we're back, everybody. Welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. It's a fun night here, the Jam and Clam. Everybody's dancing, everybody's having a good time. Guy is apparently the best dancer in this bar, which is strange as hell. And
That is strange.
Deep Blue may have found themselves a new bass player. Who knows? This is a good thing going on right now.
Yeah.
Blue.
That's the band that's playing.
Yes. Angeline and Deep Blue.
Very much classic sort of name.
Well, there ain't a lot of different. Well, I guess you're all the way over there, but there's not a lot of inspiration to draw from when you're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, that's true. I know that.
I like
No, I actually cannot. Oh, nope, I'm good. Guy's still gonna dance.
Okay.
Guy is ripping it up.
Have fun. Have fun dancing, sir.
Thank you. Keep a weather eye on the going-ons in the bar.
Anything else interesting happening right now? Can
You
Sophie
see as
just do a
people
general?
start leaving.
Can I do
What,
a
what-
general perception check?
Sure. What
See
are you
if
trying to
anything-
generally perceive?
Just what's the has the mood been lifted? Everybody seem okay?
The mood is better, but definitely that sort of impacted a lot of things. But as people are leaving, it's not necessarily bad,
Right. The worst night.
As everyone's leaving, Eli's gonna be like, or not Eli. Wow. Wrong Ego Seekers.
Woo.
Dex is gonna go. You can catch more of this plan at the Bluefin Inn at the times between 5 o'clock and 12 o'clock.
Woo! Yeah!
Yes,
Awesome.
if their music is winding down, then Guy will clap.
Huzzah!
Yeah, I was about to ask you. You're trying to
Mhm.
say something.
Everybody seems to
Well-
have start to basically have left the bar at this point in time. The band seems to be starting to end. Angeline is going to turn around and say, that was pretty good. Thank you for saving us.
Yeah, not a problem. I love playing, so.
Eli can be just such a fucking hothead sometimes, and it's just we're not. It's like we're not going out anymore. You don't own me. Like I'm a big girl. I can handle myself.
Well, it can't hurt to look out for people,
God, you're just like all the other ones. Want to save a damsel or some shit.
He'll just laugh.
Thanks, Matthias.
Himself.
I really appreciate. I know you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. No, thank you, Angeline. Me and Kim, we always have a fun time coming out. On a weekend night playing with you and everything like that. And if anything, it just feels good to play the drums again. Being a doctor is just so boring up here sometimes, and I just like there's something to do. So thank you.
Doctor.
And he'll start to pick up his equipment, and he will go over to the nurse-looking woman who is still talking with Molly, and they'll say, "You ready, Kim? Ready to go home?" And they'll start to leave.
Winkle.
Molly will wave bye, and they'll wave bye to her, like they've known each other for a long time.
What
Phew.
an interesting little town.
Yeah.
I have a
Indeed.
interesting choice of music, but I guess I could get down to it.
Just by the way, if anybody ever tells you Miss Winkle eats people, they're being racist.
Oh dear.
Oh,
I
Here.
do not know
Oh.
what that means.
Yes.
Who's Miss Winkle?
Oh, Kim, who just went away with Matthias.
Oh, the nurse lady?
Yes.
All right. If someone says she eats people, I'll
He does not.
fight them.
I would not do that, because that's illegal. But, who am I to say?
Sophie's gonna give Gerd a thumbs up and enthusiastically.
Sophie, you know that Ollie used to be essentially a war mercenary. Him and Lucius. And then they retired and bought this bar.
Gentle giants.
Hey, Sophia, let me get another rye, please. No, slide $2.
I was about to say, last call for drinks before we shut the bar down. Here you guys
Can
go.
I get a large cup of water? I think I need to rehydrate before I go to bed tonight.
Oh, of course, sweetheart. 1 cup of water on the house.
Oh, thank you very much.
Do you need any help out there, Molly?
Oh, I'm fine. It's, busy night, but I'll be bringing stuff in, and if anything, me and Tom are, we're just gonna be working all the rest of the night. So, you should kick off early, girl.
Are you sure?
I mean, of course. Don't worry. I'll count out the tips. I'll get it to you tomorrow. It's the same old thing.
Well, if you say so.
Yeah, girl, get out of here with your new friends.
Oh, my new friends. I haven't had new friends in such a long time. You guys are so nice and cool and unique. It's the best day ever.
Oh, well, thank you for such a warm welcome to your lovely little town.
Oh, yeah. We always love to get the seasonal visitors. Everybody's coming in for the campground all the time, having to do reservations like a year in advance, but mostly it's just the same old folks. So having you guys here is a splendid surprise.
Yeah, this was a pretty happening place.
Happening's the word for it.
I think I'm gonna enjoy staying here. Do you guys all want to walk back to the inn together?
Yeah, well, I suppose I could. Well, Sophie's bike is like a one person, or is that like
as well as you do have to check the laundry from the night before, so.
Oh yeah. I better go back to the inn anyways. Gotta get started on work for tomorrow morning.
Can't we get a cab from that Lucius fella?
I mean, you could always ask him.
You watch as he is literally taking a sip of whiskey.
I don't think we should risk that.
Hey, maybe he'll let you borrow the keys.
I wouldn't let me borrow my keys.
Come on, guys. Little exercise is good for you.
I
Take
suppose
off
I
your
might
apron.
be able to fit somebody on the back of my moped. It might be tight squeeze, though.
Should you be driving your moped?
You did have quite a bit to drink.
I'll be fine.
Maybe it would be easier if one of us drove for you.
Oh, well, you have to promise to be real gentle with her.
Can't open this door.
I'm
God.
sure I
We do
could
not
definitely
promote-
try.
We do not promote
Sophie,
drinking and
you just had
driving
to
at
walk through,
all.
girl.
Well,
Just
then,
okay.
my good sir,
sponsor note,
I
we do
shall
not support
entrust
that.
you with the care of the old granny bike.
Okay, I'm sure I'll get us back safely.
Hey,
What-
did you
what if
see
we
that?
just
She shut the
walked it
door in
back?
my face.
Oh,
I did not.
yes, Dexter, it's a push, not a pull.
It's all that rye whiskey. That's what it does to your head.
Are you coming,
yeah.
guy?
Oh, wait for me.
As you guys walk down the way, you obviously pass by the sheriff's station. And as you pass by the
Sounds
sheriff's
familiar.
station, you see that the front doors are open. They shouldn't be open.
Oh.
Oh
They-
my.
Usually like that, or
Oh no, definitely not. Are there any windows out front?
There are a few windows and everything like that, but the lights have all been left on.
Oh my.
Maybe we should poke our heads in the doorway and see if anything weird is going on.
Sophie's
I
gonna
agree.
poke her head in through the door.
As you poke your head in towards the door, you see that Eli Zimmerman is there. His torso has been opened by some sort of, mangled knives of some kind or something like that. He's bleeding out on the floor.
Holy
He
shit.
seems to be barely conscious, barely awake, and dying.
Oh my. Oh goodness.
Oh my god!
Sophie, can I do a medicine check and try and see if I could put some
Can I help?
pressure on the bleeding?
Sure. And you can help. Take
Perfect.
advantage with the help.
Gert is gonna book it straight back to the bar. And Gert has the mobile feat and will use a dash action, so she's pretty fast.
Yep, she's immediately back at the bar as she sort of jumps onto, her motor scooter and shoots back down to town.
And
Oh my god.
she'll burst through the bar doors and be like, "Deputy's been killed, or he's dying. Please call the doctor and send him to the sheriff's station. It's not good."
What the hell? We gotta get the Winkles. Go get them before they get back home.
Which way did they go?
That way.
Gert goes that way.
Alrighty. Gert, it takes a while, but you eventually come upon the Winkles, and they're half drunk and everything like that, and they're kind of like, lovey-dovey into each other and stuff. And Sophie,
Gert will pull up beside them.
as you sort of pull up beside them, but Sophie, as you sort of try to do this sort of medical check on the spot and everything, his bowels are literally like coming out of him. His small intestines, you can see, these are rends straight through his belly. He is not okay.
Oh god. Oh, Eli.
Guy's kind of like, oh geez,
What do we do?
there's so much blood.
Calm down. They might still be here, so try not to be so loud.
I hope they is here.
Can Guy use a spell in this situation?
What do you want to use?
Can I use? I would like to essentially try to make a magic apple with the good berry spell, and like kind of pull it out in a way that people don't really realize it's a magic apple.
Okay, so first you're going to need to do a sleight of hand check to do it stealthily, and then you can pull out the good berry.
Okay. So sleight of hand check.
It's pretty stealthy.
Oh,
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, no one notices.
Oops. I can actually select this guy. So, Guy essentially, he's like crouched down by the body. For some reason, I can't control my token, except with arrow keys anymore. He crouches down by the body, kind of like pulls an apple out from behind his back. I can't target this guy either. It's alt click. Come on.
or
Target.
T. T works a lot more for
It seems
me.
like some of my clicking controls aren't working properly.
I'm gonna blame your internet.
Yeah. Anyways, and then he'll like essentially put a couple apple slices in his mouth.
He does not look like he can chew right now.
Go find a blender.
Yeah.
Go for full mama bird.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh
God.
no. Yeah, guy will be like, oh my gosh.
Well, I
He'll,
mean,
like,
you
tilt his
you
head
put
back.
them in them, Matt, and he heals like
Yeah.
the one hit point, but he does not look like he can chew these. He is not in a state to really do much at all right now.
Okay, perfect. Hopefully, it might stabilize him a little bit. At only 1 hit point, not very much, but
Dexter,
better than nothing.
Yes.
from over here, you hear. And from around the corner here, you see as a large claw comes onto the door frame. And on that claw, you see many, many sort of off-whitish yellow-green pustules that sort of seem to be infecting the skin of this creature. And you will see as they come around the corner.
Creature.
As he approaches, it steps behind the guy. He'll hit him a little, hit him with a little, hit him with an Eldritch Blast. How about that?
Ooh, Eldritch Blast!
He'll
So unfortunately,
swing his guitar. Sorry, go ahead.
No. What? So you swing your guitar and what does it look like?
Swing his guitar around him, and he'll take this pick that looks like it has horns and kind of like slide it up the guitar, and it shoots this yellow ray at the wolf.
Unfortunately, as you shoot this yellow ray at the wolf, and we all sort of hear this sort of like bluesy, sort of old school, guitar playing sort of like slacky guitar playing going off. You see, as it sort of just barely misses this creature, and as it barely misses this creature, it does nick one of the sort of like large pustules that are on its body, and you see that it sort of explodes with this sort of greenish yellow pus that sort of gets onto this wall over here, and you watch as it sort of starts to eat away a little bit at the wood there, and it goes, "Leave us alone."
We need to get Eli out of here. Everyone, pick him up. We're going out the door.
Oh my.
As you go out the door, it will run away.
I was like, "What was that thing? What was that flashlight you used?"
Let's not worry about that. There, unfortunately, I guess the wolves exists. The humanoid.
Well, that was one crazy looking wolf.
Yeah, that sure was.
Hell, that might even be your culprit, guy.
Gertie, as you talk to the Winkles, what do you say?
Yeah, Gertie pulls up next to them and will say, excuse me, emergency. The deputy Eli, I think. Well, he's dying at the sheriff's station. Would you like a ride there?
What? What? Dying? What do you? What?
He was attacked by something. I ran out as soon as I saw it to get help.
They're going to look at each other and sort of, in a split moment, their sort of semi-drunken state is going to turn very serious. They'll say, "No, bring him to the community center. We'll go prep. Don't worry."
Is there a ambulance I can grab or something? Okay, I can put him on my moped.
We're going to be makeshifting this fucking thing out of the community center and then sending him to the fucking mainland as quick as possible. You think we have an ambulance here? You mainlanders are funny.
All right, I'll go.
All right, they're going to run to the community center.
Gert will
they're
actually
gonna
go
point
to
it you.
Lucius.
It's right there, and you're going to go to Lucius?
Yeah, Gert's gonna try to get Lucius's cab. Pardon me, sir. I was wondering if I might be able to borrow your car to transport Eli to the community center.
Driver's license.
Here you go.
Is it a valid driver's license from like the mainland or something like that, or?
Yeah, because she's licensed to drive the moped.
I just want to make sure. Just asking. Mopeds you don't necessarily have to have a license for, so.
Oh, that's a good point. But she grew up working with cars. She got one early on.
$10 on counter.
Here you go.
He's gonna
Small price
toss
to
the
pay
keys
for
to
a
you.
man's life. All right.
It
Thank
pays
you
for
very much. I
gas.
will return her. Oh, yes. Got it. I'll return her as soon as I can. Thank you. And Gert will run out and grab the car and get to the sheriff's station.
It's a manual transmission. Do you know how to drive that?
Oh, yeah.
On the
She
show.
grew up learning all about cars.
Alrighty.
She's a little mechanic at heart.
Please make just a general intelligence check. Gertie,
Ooh.
Ooh.
it doesn't even take you a second. It does catch for a moment, but nope, you're in. You're in gear and you're going. You're back to the place. But you're not there yet, okay?
Funny, that sound kind of sounded like a clutch slipping.
Yeah, exactly. It was a clutch slipping. As you sort of start to peel back, team back with Eli, what do you guys do? You guys watch as the sort of, the wood here is sort of melting away from some sort of pus that came off of this creature that just went back around the corner here to sort of walk away from you guys. Eli is literally dying and, his insides are on the floor. What's
Oh,
going on? What's happening?
did somebody put those back
So-
into his
Uh,
belly? Or
Yes, I think I know a thing or two just about some field medicine. I can try something. Give me 1 second.
You do your thing. I think I'm gonna investigate. I'm gonna go stand over here and wait for instruction.
I'll come here with you.
He walks around the corner. As you go around that corner, Sophie, you see as he walks around the corner.
Can I do
Excuse me.
a stealth check, or to try and follow after?
Sure, stealth. Dexter, you also doing stealth, or?
Sure.
Okay.
My brilliant 9.
And then team stabilizing Eli. What are you guys doing?
Yes.
Oh my God, Dexter's invisible.
Applying pressure to any obvious wounds. If his like intestines are spilling out,
Yep, exactly.
then maybe comically trying to like weave them back in.
You also see as some of his skin is burned with acid.
How do we think this happened? The acid, I mean.
I have no clue. I have no idea what that. Oh Jesus, I'm dying. Sorry. I've got
not
no
you
idea.
too.
What that creature was. Just hang in there, Eli. Stay with us, buddy. I only met you, but stay with us.
Do you think those men from the station had something to do with this guy?
I don't see him here. I hope they're not attacked somewhere else in the station.
That is definitely not something I'd considered.
Dexter, we better be real careful here. I don't know what this thing might do.
Keep your distance. You've seen what? Look at the. He'll point to the wall where it's burned.
I don't know why nothing would be doing that. If it's in his skin, wouldn't it melt his skin? Oh.
Yeah. Guy will go down to his feet and be like, once we've kind of scooped the organs kind of up into his stomach cavity, guy will be like, I'll grab his shoulders. Let's get him out on the front stoop.
Yes, I suppose I'll help you the best I can.
Alrighty. Please, both of you make a medicine check just to see how gently you are able to do this.
Oh God.
Oh no.
boy.
Rip
Amun,
Eli.
you don't deal with living people, so you're not
Not at
quite
all.
as soft. But you're able to get him out onto the area without like doing extra damage or anything like that. And as you get out there, you see as Gertie is pulling up in this cab. It seems to be a very, very old cab from like the 60s, and definitely like, you know, a clunker.
Gert will
we will
lean out
to lay
the
him
side
down in the
window.
backseat.
Yeah, Gert will lean in and say, "Get him in the cab. We're going to the community center."
Aye, Captain.
Somebody put a towel
And
down first.
move him into.
Oh, here. If we're allowed to be in this room here, Dexter, you can come hang out with me.
Does that look comfortable? I don't know. I've never been like that before.
Question, why is Dexter barely injured? Never mind. You got hit with a fish. Sorry.
Well, hopefully he won't be back there long. We're getting him to the community center and see doctors there.
All right, you guys get him in. You guys start to book it back to the community center. But other team, you go into this room and you watch as this sort of pustule-ridden wolfish sort of man creature sort of walks over towards the window and just sort of looks back and says, "This is our town," and jumps out the window. As it jumps out the window, it cuts itself a whole lot, and literally the entirety of the window sort of starts to steam as this sort of acid starts to eat away at the sides. And you'll watch as it sort of starts to run off into the night.
Fuck.
Oh no. I need to call my dad about this. Maybe we should, we need to find Sheriff Strickland. We need to,
As you run back this way,
Lafrini.
you do see that the way to the cells is open.
Sheriff Strickland?
Hmm.
You don't see Sheriff Strickland back here, but you do see that this cell is locked, but these bars over here are broken. Either of you can make an insight check.
I would like to do an insight check. 9.
Mm.
The bars here are broken.
The keys aren't
Insightful.
anywhere.
Hold on a second. Where's that a-hole from the bar?
I don't know. Maybe his buddies came and broke him out. Well, Eli bled out all over the...
You see that keys are on the table.
Keys are on the table. Here, grab those and come unlock this door.
I'll do so.
Take a peek-see in here.
You unlock the door, and you're able to get in. Don't worry, you're able to get in.
Okay.
Sophie's gonna hop up on the bench and look outside.
As you look outside, you see that there are sort of paw prints around, as well as the bars of the window are outwards in, broken.
So something came from the outside and broke in.
Yes. You also see a little shiny piece of plastic.
So can Sophie crawl out the window?
Yes, you can. That's exactly as big as it is.
Sophie's gonna crawl out the window and pick up the piece of plastic.
Where are
You
you
pick
going?
up the piece of plastic, and you see that it is a Station 1151 Delta pass. And it has a specific name on it.
What name is that?
Edvard Olsen.
Bard Olsen. Dexter, I'll meet you back up front.
Wait. Don't what? Why is she going around the outside? Crazy ass. Can I leave the jail cell?
Yes, you can.
Please let me out of jail. Please, please, please let me out of jail.
People in the front, you are screaming towards the community center. Just literally, Gert, you're going as fast as you can, so these guys don't even see you in the front or anything like that. But
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Did
Well-
you guys find out what happened to him?
no, you guys are screaming towards the community center. You don't see them.
Oh no, Gert's talking to Guy and Amun car.
Apologies.
Some kind of crank, like some kind of, like the ugliest Wolverine I've ever seen. Had like mange and rabies.
Oh geez. Hopefully he's not got rabies now.
But it's strange. He has very weird injuries, I suppose you could say.
Weird, like
Especially-
how?
Well, it appears he has acid burns.
What kind of Wolverine has acid?
I don't know. You're the one who enjoys pop culture. You tell me.
Well, I suppose maybe if it had barbed talons, suppose like a platypus? I don't know.
No.
I've never heard of a poisonous Wolverine. Wolverine I know of can live forever and heal all his wounds.
Well, I don't know exactly what we saw. All I know is that it might have been the thing that did all this damage. Jeez, and here I was thought we were gonna have a nice relaxing summer.
I suppose I expected anything but this.
You guys rock up to the community center, and you see as both the Winkles seem to be sort of in emergency survival mode, and they sort of go out and grab Eli in this sort of sheet collar thing. Nothing of this is like official or anything like that. And they bring him into the community center, put him on a table in the library, and they start to look at and examine him, and they say, "Holy shit, this man needs a doctor."
Yeah.
Yes, you could say that.
Dr. Winkle is retired.
I am retired, and there is no actual equipment here, but I'll do what I can to try to stabilize him. But someone's going to have to get on the phone with the mainland, because he can't stay here for long. He will die.
Where do we call?
He was going to point over to a phone that's on the wall. Call 911 and ask to be transferred to the mainland, and we'll get a ferry out here by tomorrow or something, or like a couple days, I guess. I'm gonna be honest. I've never dealt with this before.
A couple of days? Does he have a couple of days?
Probably not. Probably fucking not. Sorry to laugh. I laugh when I'm nervous.
Which one of us do you think would be the most persuasive to help save this man's life? We need this ASAP.
I mean, that's not really what it's about. We kind of just got to put in the call.
Let's go call. If no one's going to, I will. Here I go.
Or,
Oh. Guy, would you?
Yeah, Guy will go to the phone.
Okay.
He will dial 911. Hello. Is there a ringtone?
Hello, this is 911. What is your emergency?
Guy will be, hello. We're out here in Port Percy, and we've got a sheriff's deputy that was attacked by some kind of animal. He's got like his guts spilling out and everything.
Hold on,
He
please
needs
let
a
me
hospital
transfer you.
bed.
Hello, you've reached 911 for the Port Percy area.
Hey, we're out here at Port Percy, and we got a sheriff's deputy that was attacked by some kind of animal. His like guts are spilling out and stuff. He needs a
Hold
hospital
on, let me
bad.
please transfer you to the Rangers.
Oh no.
Come on.
Hello, Rangers.
We're out here at Port Percy, and we got a sheriff's deputy that's been attacked by some kind of animal. His guts are spilling out, and he needs a hospital or an airlift or something.
Oh, why are you calling us? You should be calling the Coast Guard.
We got
Hold on, let me
here.
transfer you.
Okay.
All right, guys, he's just gonna die.
Hello, Coast Guard.
Coast Guard, we need your help out at Port Percy. We got a sheriff's deputy whose guts are spilling out all over the street because he was attacked by a wild animal.
Oh,
He's about
sounds
to
good.
die.
We'll
He needs
we'll
an
dispatch
airlift.
boat immediately. We'll get there by the morning.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We're at the community center.
Don't worry, we'll be there as fast as we can.
Thank you. I'm Guy, by the way, in case you need a contact.
We do not care.
Godspeed, you crazy Coast Guardies. You'll hang up.
And as
We'll
you
turn
hang
back
up,
to
you'll see
crowd.
as the Winkles sort of start to work their whatever they can do on this guy to sort of start to stabilize him, which he is become stable at least. It's a bloody mess.
Bloody mess indeed.
I feel like we shouldn't be here to watch this.
I will kind of ask Mr. Winkle, Dr. Winkle, you ever seen an animal attack this bad before?
We don't have animals like these around here. This is fucking nuts. This thing was either legitimately trying to disembowel this man, and with no sense of actually trying to eat anything, or we have a serial killer or something. I don't fucking know. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie. I served through a couple wars, son, and this is the worst I've seen.
Guy's kind of like, oh, geez, and then you'll kind of like throw up in his mouth a little bit.
As you sort of deal with the clinic stuff over there, we're going to transfer back to the station, where Sophie has gone and found the landline, and Dexter has followed her in the sheriff's office.
Sophie is gonna call her dad.
It rings. It rings again. It rings a third time. Hello, Muller residence. It's your mom.
There was a disaster. We're at the sheriff's office, and Deputy Eli was ripped open by some sort of wolf creature.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sophie, is that you? You're late.
Yes. I'm sorry. There was the blood everywhere, all over the floor, and it was awful. And he
Blood
was
everywhere.
dying.
What are you talking? What is happening? Hold on, I'm gonna get your father.
Yes, please.
Are you in trouble?
I don't know what's going on. She seems crazy. It seems like something's happening. I'm not really sure. It's strange. Hello, Sophie. What's happening?
Oh, Papa, the worst thing just happened. We're at the police station right now. We walked in, and Deputy Zimmerman was bleeding all over the floor, and there was a giant wolf monster, and it looked diseased. I ain't never seen anything like it.
A wolf monster? Sophie, you're fucking crazy. As far as the other thing goes, did you call the Winkles? Did you make sure that you called the sheriff?
I don't know who the sheriff is. I mean, we're at the police station. Where else would he be? He's not here. But the Eli's on his way to the Winkles right now. I'm pretty sure. I think that's where they took him.
The Winkles
But
will probably take care of it. But Sophie, I really need you to be a little less emotional with these sort of things, okay? If my economic development plan is ever going to take off, then we can't be so sensational about things. It's probably all fine. Probably just some sort of scratching from some deer or something like that. It's probably fine.
are you sure?
Sophie, come on.
I I guess you're right. I don't know. Maybe you know what? I'll try and phone the sheriff, and we'll see how that turns out.
I mean, if this is the sheriff's number, so I guess you would have to go find him if you're at his office right now.
We're in the fucking 60s. Jesus Christ. Oh, you're right. I guess I ain't thinking clearly right now.
It's okay.
Well-
Just try to have a little more sense next time. I am up for re-election, and while it is probably a sure thing, the redevelopment plan really has to go off without a hitch.
I guess that's true. I don't want to mess that up for you. I know that's a big opportunity for you, and
Well,
really
for the entire
important.
town, we're gonna make millions, all of us.
That sounds awesome. Oh well, I guess I better go now. Well, thank you for chatting with me. I do appreciate it. Always
Just
nice to talk to
3
you.
deep breaths, Sophie, like I always say.
Exactly. In, out. Okay. Well, bye bye. Sorry to call you so late.
Oh, bye, Sophie.
And like Sophie's gonna like put down the phone and like look up at Dexter, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh my God, Eli's dying."
It'll be all right. I'm sure he's getting taken care of right now.
I I don't mean to panic, but I really don't think any of them believe me about the wolf monster, and I do believe that is a problem.
Well, here's the thing. Ain't nobody ever gonna believe you about nothing paranormal. We just have to take it upon ourselves to take care of whatever that was. And to be honest, if there's one, who's to say there's not more?
Sophie's gonna look in the camera like she's in the office. Honestly, I could punch a diseased wolf in the face if I had to.
Dexter, you notice that
guess we
Sophie
should-
still has clutching in her hand that piece of plastic that she went to go get.
Oh,
What you got there?
oh
You
my.
saw you jumped out the window like a maniac.
Oh yeah, I sure did do that, didn't I? I'm just a little quirky. Oh, this is it's a Delta 1151 pass for what was the name? I forgot.
Edvard Olsen.
Edward
Olsen.
Olsen. Was he the one who was arrested, or was that one of his friends?
He was on the boat with Dexter and all that.
Oh. Well, Sophie's gonna pass it over to Dexter and be like, "What do you make of this? You don't think this?"
There's
this
a photo on it,
Edward...
Dexter, and you notice the photo is the guy that you saw on the boat.
Is this I guess it's not the type of question to ask. He'll stuff it in his pocket after he looks at it and say, sure, a moon could use something out of it. Maybe get him some more clearance. Maybe he can look at it.
Oh yeah, maybe he knows him. You don't think that diseased wolf thing was Edward, do you?
Who's to say? Maybe he was attacked by one. And now he too is one.
You don't think werewolves really exist, do you?
He'll look you dead in the eyes and say, a while ago, I used to believe things like this didn't exist. Can't say the same now.
Oh boy. Well, I guess we better go catch up with the others. Probably good to stick together now with monsters running around.
Good call.
I guess I'm
You
gonna
all go to
climb
catch up with
on
the
that
others,
table.
and as you catch up with the others, you hear a wolf call in the distance, followed by 3 more, followed by 3 more. And you get to the clinic. You get to the makeshift clinic, and you see that the door to the library is closed as the Winkles are working. And Gertie, Guy, and Emin are quietly chatting outside the door.
Howdy.
Well, Phyllis, looks like you've seen a ghost.
Well, I mean,
Well, yeah. Eli's almost
I've
won,
never
I guess.
I've never seen somebody's guts before.
That's
Well-
can't say I haven't either.
It was very unsettling.
I would have to agree.
oh, this is a disaster. Oh, the deputy's dead. We don't know where the sheriff is, and then maybe all the
So
werewolves. They're werewolves. Oh God.
Jeez.
Well,
you just said we heard wolves howling?
I don't
I
know if
believe
all of
so.
them
Yes, you did. Only 2 of you
Ah.
did.
I was about to say, didn't someone at the bar deny that there was even like wolves on the island, or that they've never seen them?
Ollie did that.
Lucius. Oh,
Ali?
You could say also Lucius did that because they're a partnership. So
It's just yeah.
gotcha.
So hearing wolves would be extremely unusual.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
is it Sophie?
I mean, weirder things have happened. Not those kind of wolves, though. I ain't never seen nothing like that before, right? I ain't never seen nothing like that before, right?
Right?
Correct.
Okay.
Nice.
But we saw that wolf creature run off into the woods after hissing at us that this island belongs to them. And then
Wait.
on our way here, we heard some howling.
The wolf spoke
Oh yeah, I guess that is
to
weird, isn't it?
you.
Yeah, I mean, all he had to say was nasty, so he
Wait.
should have not spoken at all.
Like actual, like actual words.
Oh yeah, Dex, that wolf thing was talking, wasn't it?
Indeed, it was. While he's talking, he's gonna walk over to a moon and nonchalantly hand him the badge.
Oh, what's
So you
this?
saw.
Found it outside the jail.
Oh, outside of the jail. This.
Mind you, the bars were broken while leading off some little paw prints.
You're not insinuating that.
Of course not. I gave it to you because I'm sure to give you some sort of clearance, right?
Only if I could manage to convince them that I am him.
Just pat you on the shoulder.
This is interesting, Dex, though. Thank you.
You said you found, or that's some kind of ID tag you found at the police station?
Everyone at the station has clearance cards that we're supposed to keep on us and not lose.
That's
It would
one of them.
appear Edvard seems to have misplaced his.
Outside of the prison, where
Was Edvard, were there more victims in the police station when you guys went chasing after the animal?
whole building was empty.
Huh.
Uh,
And this
Miss
Edvard wasn't one of
Sophie.
the people that got arrested, was he?
right.
I don't think so.
Who
I
was let
believe-
out in cuffs?
I believe this Edward was on the ship with us.
As well as Sophie, you know that Mickey was cuffed, and he is kind of a hothead asshole who's been here for a while.
Has Mickey been arrested before? Like, is this common occurrence?
Oh yeah, most of these guys get fucking drunk on the weekends, then spend the night in the drunk tank or something. Them then getting arrested is nothing new, but yeah.
I wonder why Edvar's ID was at the scene of the crime.
These boys have been arrested plenty of times before, getting drunk, causing trouble, and none of this has ever happened like this.
Something stinks about this.
And it's not just the fish. Or the body.
You have
Oh,
a very
jeez.
dark sense of humor, fella.
That
So you're
being
telling
said,
me you saw a real life werewolf and I missed it. God, that's so freaking cool.
Well,
I'm afraid so. Don't get your hopes up. I'm sure there's more of them out there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure we'll run into them again. It sounded like there might have been up to 8 of them, perhaps.
oh,
Oh. Well, I
mean,
do want to see one, but I guess I don't. Seeing what happened to Eli.
small island, not a lot of places to go. Oh.
As you
Oh
all keep
my.
chatting outside, Kim is going to come out and say, "Children, I think it's best if you went home or something. Standing out here is there's no purpose. Where do you guys live? Right? You guys are Sophie. You should go home, and the rest of you go back to wherever you're staying at.
Well,
We just
Okay.
want to make sure that you're all safe in here. Be sure to lock the doors real tight, okay?
Oh, we're gonna be working in here for a while. She's gonna put her hand in her face. I was a nurse in Vietnam. And this guy, I just wish we had some morphine for him.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you, Miss Kim. This is... I know tonight has been a bit of a wild ride, but thank you very much.
It is our duty. It is our duty. Me and my husband, we took it up long ago, and while we are retired, you never give up that oath. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. Well, but most I can do, I can get you some free drinks next time you stop by.
Oh, would you,
I got
dear?
you.
That would be so nice. I'm not much of a drinker anymore, but Matthias, he likes his dark ales, so.
Oh, I understand. I got you, girl.
Dark ales, they got the ones with the dark malts on them and less of the hops and everything. It's just that's what he prefers.
Oh, absolutely. Sophie will write that down.
And with that, you hear a howl into the night. Oh, and we will end tonight's session of Goats of Blue Lake. Session 2. We'll see you next time, everybody. I've already put in the chat. Come join the Discord.
Thank
Come
you.
join the YouTube. Come join the X.com. But fuck that place.
Join us.
I didn't even realize how late it was. Oh my.
It's time.
Oh, yeah.
It's time.
Time flies.
Also, if you want to get into other campaigns and stuff, come join the Discord. I love running games, and thank you all for being here. So, till next time, let's end this. All right.
Woohoo!
Is my mind broken? 'Cause I can't start something body. Got a lot written down, but nothing is sticking. I'm thinking I need a new hobby. Now what is the point if I had no direction? A lot on my plate and I'm feeling the tension. Mentally drained cause I'm over obsessing. I'm letting them down, I hate the rejection. I hate the rejection, but I ain't my stopping. My mental wisdom, though my thoughts can be toxic. It's like got me thinking about love and the pain. I think that I'm broken, I'm going to say I broken cause I can't start something new. Everyone's counting on me, but my mind's broken and I'm left sorting it through. Is this
I've been through hell, now I'm stuck in it. I'm feeling insatiable, insatiable. Don't want